I think we're going. Hang on. My sound is working. Alright. I don't normally stream in the mornings, especially not anymore, but I was supposed to stream yesterday and I was too busy, so I decided, I'll push it till today. And I figured, you know what? I got up early this morning. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule back in gear so I'm not waking up around noon. So you know what? Screw it. We're going to stream in the morning. Help wake myself up a little bit more. I was hoping you guys would pick Mario Odyssey. That's what I wanted you to pick. But no, you guys want to see me play more extreme difficulty, which means I have to suffer. Great. So, all I remember is that last time we did this, it's been a couple weeks, I think, since we last loaded this. I think the thing we last did was complete the map. So, Ares Island's completely mapped out. I can warp around freely, and it's just clean up stuff now. Now down here, because the photo mode was all busted, like, I pause and then go to photo mode underground, it does this. They haven't patched this yet. I didn't get a little thing saying, oh, the patch is out for this software. Would you like to, update? So, yeah, it's been a couple weeks, but it's still buggy. Like, no immediate 1.2.1 patch or anything. So, the entirety of the map has been mapped out, but there's a whole bunch of memory tokens. Whether or not I get them all within the span of, let's say, 2.5 hours, I'm not sure. I think for now, though, I say for now we focus on some bosses. So I'm going to actually fast travel to this portal, even though I can't open it. And, we're going to start off with some suffering. Because I don't know if we're actually going to make it to Wyvern today. So, I'm just going to be focusing on getting the rest of the tokens and the rest of the gears we need for the actual cyberspace levels. But to do that, we have to do fights like Strider, and considering the extreme difficulty makes it so you have only 1 HP, basically, even at 4 rings, I'm not looking forward to this. Because extreme difficulty also boosts its health. You'll no doubt pick more than 1 cycle. Oh, my track. Good. Good, okay. So, let's see if there's anything new. Shit! I think there's 3 cycles? Oh, Lord. 3 cycling this thing? I almost never survived 2! Are you kidding me? Hey, Khalil. Yeah, it's okay. Enjoy your little party. I'm guessing it's a birthday thing. I don't know if it's your birthday or someone else's birthday or what. In the meantime, I'll just be, suffering with this, I suppose. I really don't like Fight Strider! That was way too close. Yeah. Let's go a bit more slowly. I don't know if this boss has any weaknesses to certain moves or anything. Yeah, I had to do 3 cycles. My god. Being forced to level 1 is so frustrating.
If I get hit by anything, I have to reset the whole fight, and it gets harder. It gets harder as you play the fight. I think it's just best if I don't boost. It fired directly at me. I had no way of dodging that. I didn't know it was aiming directly at me, and almost never does that. God. Started the whole fight again. That's always fun. Gotta love that. I already didn't feel too good about Strider before, and now I'm just not looking forward to it. Alright, music. Lasts for only 2 seconds. I have... What? Excuse me. Game. So this first wave was always pretty easy. The first one's always easy. Now, 2 and no doubt 3 are going to be a lot harder. Okay, when you move like that, I'm not... How? I fucking hate this fight. I fucking hate Strider. Any of these moves gonna help? Every smash. That's not gonna help. That is next to nothing. ZR and Y in the air.
Let's see if that does enough.
Speed the fight up any. But oddly, when I get it down to like... Okay, it's happened twice now. What the fuck? I really want to get this down to like 2 cycles maybe? Because the less cycles I have to do overall, the better off I think I'm going to be. So I really don't like this fight. Strider sucks. Don't be on this one. Thank you. Do a lot of damage? Does next to nothing. Okay, cool. What moves do I have again? Any moves do any more particular damage? Speed during a combo? Will that be good? Let's try. Okay, actually, this won't be that bad. I already got down to 2 cycle range. Wait a minute. Time slows down when you spin slash. Am I actually gonna 1 cycle it still? Oh, not quite, not quite. To be fair, I did kind of goof around. I used the fucking... What was it? What's it called again? I used homing shot. That probably takes a lot of time away from the timer doing that. Spin shot is just do a bit of a combo, press B, and it slows down time, and it's a lot. So theoretically, I lost rings. Okay, game. Okay, I don't get it. That was weird. The game's being weird again. But now I have a plan. I have a plan. I might be able to 1 cycle this. I might be able to just 1 cycle this. Why does that keep happening? Why is that a consistent thing? Alright, let's just see if I can get this in one cycle. Let's see if Spin Slash will actually come in really clutch. Because if so, if we can get this in one cycle, I'll feel so much better. I absolutely hate this fight. I really don't like fighting Strider. Ah! Oh no, it's on that lane! Ah, shit! It actually went on my lane! Oh no! I don't go on that lane, I need that lane. Go on this lane. Thank you. This also blows my Phantom Rush really fast. So do like 1 or 2 hits normally. And Spin Slash. Time keeps slowing down. This may actually work. I may actually get the one cycle. This time basically stops when I do Spin Slash. One more? Please be enough, please be enough, please be enough. Yes! One cycle! Alright, Star's actually not that bad. You know, you can just repeatedly Spin Slash and get a freaking one cycle on it. It's actually not horrible. Alright. With that, let's head on over to this portal. We have 2 gears. Cyberspace times. It's been a bit. Whew! That's a good start. Knowing I get a one cycle, it makes Strider so much more bearable. Oh my gosh. And there's actually 2 of them. There's 2 of them in this world. There's 2 Striders, I think. There's one like the big open area near the start, and there's the one I just beat. So honestly, it shouldn't be that bad. This shouldn't be horrible. It actually be somewhat manageable, actually. Ow. It's okay, we're not focusing on like S ranks right now, we're just getting red rings. I'm also gonna like actually know how hard this actually is at points. So I'm gonna try to not get too angry anymore. I'm gonna try to keep my cool and realize, yeah, this game's gonna play on this game will not play fair this time. This game will just not play fair during this playthrough. Alright. 55 seconds. Uh-oh. Alright. Not liking that. Not liking that. Is this useful at all? You didn't do the freaking homing dash thing, but maybe I don't need it. That's actually really close. This wouldn't be that bad. I just need to stop messing up. Honestly, if I can get that early cycle, if I can get this early cycle here at the start, That's free. If I just get this cycle at the very start and then play decent, it's free. I almost got it that time. Nope. All about this early cycle. There we go. Good, there we go. That's not great. I think I should want that lower pass so I can get a teleporter. Here we go. I want to be on this upper path. This is a bit slow. Here we go. There we go, that's an S. A decent chunk. Alright. That wasn't so bad. That was not so bad. Off to a fantastic start, if I do say so myself. A little bit of rage at the start there with Strider, but once I found out you can one-cycle it, we're still level 1. We're forced to level 1 in terms of attack power. The fact you can still one-cycle it, fantastic. Love that. At least there's a way. It's a lot more manageable now. Got 4 Volkies I don't need. Yay! Okay, next plan. I think we're just gonna get every memory token in this general area. So we don't have to come back. So... where's the marker? I passed the marker and it shut off. Up there, alright. This might get me up there, actually. No, it won't. It has me up there, I think around here. Aha! You seem useful. You're not as useful as I was thinking you would be. Maybe so. Let's see, the marker was like here, wasn't it? Where was it? It's right there. Here. So maybe it's this? That doesn't seem right. I'm going wildly off course here, I think. I got one. I don't know what I was actually aiming for, though. This might be it, though. This is it. We look back around. This one. Let's see. So it's that thing there that does it. Okay. Can I use some weird shenanigans to get up there? Hey, Wanye! I'm trying a morning stream to see how it would work because I actually woke up early today. I'm like, I was supposed to stream yesterday. I might as well do it now. And seems to be going pretty well. I might do more morning streams, who knows? If I can actually keep this going where I keep waking up early, I might actually try doing more morning streams. Let's see. On there. Try to use the weird jank to my advantage. It works. There we go. There we go. Up there. Let's see. What is this? It's weird to want to homing attack those for some reason. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes when I try to homing attack those to keep bouncing on them, it's like, no, I'm not close enough. I'm not gonna homing attack it again. What are you talking about? Freaking crazy? No, it's dumb. Dude, really? I wanna bounce on the spring so it takes me even higher. Come on. It's just like, nah. I don't really feel like it. Hoping to go the other direction with this rail, but oh well. I want to go slingshot wherever that goes. I'm gonna see if I can get it to go in the direction like I want it to. No. I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. If I could have gotten that to work, that would have been so genius of me. You want to see me do the loop again? Part of it was trying to fix my sleep schedule, and then my body was like, let's wake up even earlier, and wasn't too upset about it. Just, usually, if I wake up too early, because my body's like, I need a drink of water, I need to go to the bathroom, I'm still feeling pretty tired, my head feels kind of hopeless. But today it's like, yeah, you only got 6 hours of sleep, but like, I feel fine. Get going. Ah, shit. So like, kind of both. It worked out, I guess. If I can keep it up, I might actually get more done before night comes. And then I inevitably stay up later than I really should be. Just trying to sleep, my body being like, I'm not tired yet. Even though it's like 1 in the morning. I think I know when my sleep schedule went to shit. So, yeah. Do not look at that bomb. Do not, thank you. That was weird. I think it was trying to homing attack the thing under the actual enemy. But then it hits the enemy because it's in the way, technically. So I'm not actually initiating a proper combo with it. And then... that's weird. Sonic Frontiers being jank, that's not possible. No way, that can't possibly happen. I have gone way off track to where I wanted to go. Hang on. Let's try to get back to what I was doing. So on that. Oh. Well, thanks for the freebie, I guess. Maybe it shouldn't let me homing attack that. And just skip the entire rail bit, you know? Oops. Let's see now. There's another one around here. I don't want to be near those enemies. I can't look up the map or anything. So I was saying there was another one in that general area that wasn't part of like the two we just got next to each other. It's on the ledge. Whoop! Up there, near the freaking cannon thing. Alright. In that case... Come on. Come on, Collision Jank. Be kind to me. Come on. There we go. I play by my rules. Ah, shit. Ah. Okay, I keep telling myself this, but I never listen. Don't boost on rails. Boosting on rails just causes problems. Especially with curved ones. Kryptonite, I swear. Alright, now where do I go? I could keep going around this area, I guess. I do want to get that one, though. I think I should clear out this little bit here, and then warp over to the Elder. Unless I haven't done that yet. Have I done that yet? No, I haven't done big yet. Shit. Guess we're running then. I don't know if I'm gonna do Big's fishing thing today or not. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. In the meantime... kind of depends if I can actually get everything within the next, like, 2 hours. Let's see if I can... The pop-in does not help. The fact that the render distance for most things is so low. Come on. I was hoping I would just make it. I stomped there so I wouldn't overshoot, but as a result, I undershot. Yeah, it kind of does. And some Sonic games just kind of like that. They don't want you going too fast at first because you haven't memorized the level layouts or anything. But here it feels like it's less punishment for like being cocky and going too fast, and more that you're going so fast the game can't actively like handle it. Especially with the rails. I'm not sure what the heck is wrong with them, but rails are just freaking awful. So let's try this up. Placement for that, I guess. Oh. Okay. It kind of locked me down that time. Come on, it's doing. I want to jump, not. I want to jump upwards, and it's jumping forwards because it's technically a sloped surface, so I'm jumping off the slope. Just very good collision detection. There we go. There we go. That's not the way you're supposed to do that, but I figured it'd be a lot simpler. I don't know if I was wrong or not. Like, it kind of was simpler, but also it really wasn't easy. You see, this is one of the main problems with the low draw distance. I want to get that token. I know it's on that rail. How do I get to that rail? Is there like a spring on this rail over there that isn't loaded in because I'm not close enough? Is there like a set of platforms above me that's not loading in because I'm too far below them? It's hard to tell. And I don't think that's the Switch's fault, because other versions of the game have the same issue with the draw distance. Switch just might be worse. Because that is kind of what happens when you use an engine primarily built for 2.5D for this. So let's face it, Sonic Forces really isn't like a proper 3D thing. It's definitely over 2.5D a lot of the time. Especially how autopilot it is. Shit. Maybe I could just jump all the way over there. Like, launch myself. I'm gonna launch myself off this building. And maybe... I could launch off... this side. Doesn't launch me down on the ground like that, jeez. I'm gonna launch off. The game would be so kind as to actually launch me. Come on. I really wish I could use this to my advantage. I don't know where exactly I'm supposed to go for this. I don't think a slingshot's gonna work off this. Damn. Not really. Oh, aha! Right there. That didn't spawn in before because I was too far away. That's a homing attack balloon. It's a target, basically. I took off my words. I do that anyway, but jeez. There we go. See, now I know how to get to it because everything actually loaded in. And gotcha. Let's go ahead and head to these. They're pretty close to each other. Okay, I need to get that. Does it twinkle high enough? It does. And then there's a second one right next to it. I thought I saw it for a quick second. Aha! This bring. Go through it. There we go. So that should be this little area cleared out. Yes. Just to make absolute sure, I'm gonna actually set it to memory token. Look real quick. There's a lot to get yet. I didn't get like half of these. So, we got a lot to do. I think for now, we head over to this one and start clearing out the last bit on that section. Sometimes the jank is actually really good. Actually using momentum to launch yourself. I wish that was the thing for the whole game, but I could see why they disabled that. It'd be nice if they didn't, though. On that platform. Bang. Easy. Down to here. More than that, it's another rail thing. As it usually is. I mean, that works. There's this one over here. The first 2D sections are the worst in this game. Like, it's an open zone game. I expect it to be more open in games like that. Seems like a rail thing, but I think I can skip most of it because I can still attack the spring. Alright, nothing on this actual path, but I could at least get the Chaos Emerald while I'm there. Like, clear up this whole top area, I guess. Because if I go through here and take care of all this and then go down, I can just loop back around here and deal with this before going back towards this main area. I think that would work. I think I'll clear out everything here, these 6, and then go on the path to the Yellow Emerald. I'm not trying to write out like a speedrun or anything, it's just that I'm trying to go what's convenient and not too out of the way. And plus I gotta get the Chaos Emeralds at some point, you know? Because as of now, I only have the Blue Emerald here. I've had the Blue Emerald here. I've had the Blue Chaos Emerald here since like near the very beginning of stream, what was it, 3? So, it's been a little while. I might as well. Oh, shit! I was trying to get back on the line. I'm like, do I really want to go on this? And apparently, I just should have let the game decide. I should have been like, nope, don't try to fight it. Just go. Don't fight it. Not worth my time, but at least I'm alive. That's what matters. Alright, let's go to this one. Is that it up there? Or is it there's a time with the beacon being all weird? That's the right of the beacon over there. It's not good spawn. Hang on. Must use giant. Play by my rules! Yeah. At least I tried. Let's see. It's not the end of a part. Because you... Wait. Those platforms are connected, right? So you get the thing and then you light speed dash onto that spring. So really I should be aiming for that platform over there. So this spring's gonna launch me away, so I don't want to hold my attack for that. It's not active. So maybe I have to actively... Aha! There we go. I had to manually trigger it. And then I can this... And then back in the main field. There we go. There's one right here. I can't see what's actually connected to. Guard roll, damn it. There we go. I don't see it like touching the rail or anything. I can't even see the token. It's aha, there it is. Didn't spawn in because I wasn't close enough. The whole big rail bit there. Sorry, I'm way out of my way for that. Jeez. Okay. Right by my rules, damn it. There we go. This should at least get me close to it. So now I'm seeing more platforms. Start from up here. And then go through all of this. This should get me the token. Theoretically, this should work. There we go. And then I'll get these two here. They're pretty close. Easy. Those two. Then one next to the... I think it's a cannon. Is this a cannon or like a big satellite dish? Big rail under it. Keeps a loop around it. Can I homing attack those by chance? Is there... Aha! There is a way! Scare path of the rail section by just homing attacking a spring. And now I'm down here. I don't want to be down here, I want to go back up there. So if you be so kind as to let me go. Thank you. I don't go too far out though. I'll go this way. I think it's involving those rails. Yeah, it seems very definite to me. So I gotta go up to there. Doesn't seem so hard. There we go. I think that's the one I was aiming for? Yes. Alright. That clears out like this whole chunk here. Go my back in a bit. Alright, Wanya, thanks for stopping by. In the meantime, let's go get ourselves a Chaos Emerald. Let's see. Oh, shit, that was a dumb mistake! I shouldn't have just launched. Okay, let's try that again. Well, we're supposed to be right back here, so... Whoa, I'm way higher than I expected. Okay. Point system. Okay. I wonder. I've been able to do some weird slingshotty things by launching off the side of a ramp. Would that be useful here? Oh yeah, most definitely. If I could actually hit the rail. If I could actually land on a rail, that'd be great. I tried, okay? Let's try it again. I play by my rules. Damn it! I didn't. Oh, I was totally on that rail. God damn it. It's faster if I do it. That's why I'm doing it. Luckily, the respawn point lines up exactly with it because I stood there for a long amount of time. There we go. It's so much faster. Okay, I was thinking I could make it across there. Apparently, I was wrong. I'm just throwing myself into the ocean repeatedly until I get up there. Respawn points are also really generous. It's like every 3 steps is a checkpoint. That one just freaking locked me into the hole. I don't know what the heck happened there. Just like right back. Yeah, I lost like nothing. This one, which will be all the way up here. And there's the Chaos Emerald. Easy! Cool. Let's grab these for later, because I disabled the Starfall slot mission, I think. Kind of annoying. Thing here. Wait. I missed the marker. The marker didn't actually go into the memory token. Like, wait. That one that's on the map, but... Oh, let's grab this. Then there's one over the pit, which is clearly on a rail. There we go. I was able to cheat it. We're good. And then we go to, I guess, where the start of this section is. Lovely! Okay. I'm doing this so wrong, but I do not care. Oh. That's in the everybody else. I cannot reach that from down here. Should probably get back on this and loop around. Looping around seems like a good idea. Come on, go, Sonic! Please. Probably best I just go on this and move this way. Then there's one more on this little island here. It's probably just sitting in the air. Ooh. Oh, you might be helpful. It's just right next to me. If I can lure you into a good position. Let me use your services. I wasn't too kind there, but it worked. Now I can do the whole side loop thing again, I think. I'm going to do that again because that was weird. I heard about that last stream and I'm like, wait a minute, you could do that? Side loop you, it makes you like dig in the ground? Yeah, and it does this. Spawns a bunch of them, I think? It's so weird. They're saying like if you manage to do one in the right spot or use the right spring thing, it can actually send you places, which might actually be helpful for getting memory tokens. I don't know. I think I might try. I'm gonna be wrong because now I'm all the way over here. That's a memory token, not the memory token I was going for. Will this give me any insight? Where the heck? It's not in the ocean. Sonic is currently floating because hitboxes are weird. Platform. He's gotta be way up there, clearly. Let's stand here a bit. So we're respawning Gerseer. And then we go! Go! I'm actually gonna jump, not a like weird locked on S. Let me jump. Let me jump. That's an old rail system. I'm on a new rail system. This should work. Boing, boing. There we go. Let's see. Do I want to continue going this way and start chipping away at this group? Or should I go and get the one over the pit here and then take on a boss? Then while I'm around this area, get a Chaos Emerald. I think I'll go this way, actually. I think it's in my best interest to go that way. So, it's right there, huh? Clearly a rail must connect to that. String of facts. Ooh, bonus thing. Wait, you have something. Okay, more memory tokens, I guess. You must be it. Ooh. Oh no. That's the boss that's sitting here? No, I have to at some point because I want to clear all the bosses. So I do kinda have to fight it. Don't I? Well, if I must. Come here, tank. I hate this part. Just stay back. Stay back. Now. It doesn't help when it immediately just charges into me. Again, I do not like this fight. Where am I? Okay, we're over here. Is it possible to quick side loop that? also shouldn't attack first one? Can I put side with that? No. Shard got me. I can't even set it up at all. I pressed the homing attack button to do the whole like boom, boom, boom around it. It did nothing. It ignored my homing attack. What the fuck? This game is garbage, apparently. You want to fall like a B rank? I thought you were like a nice A rank game. I guess you might not be. We'll ignore it for SA2, because we're okay to ignore it for this. Okay. It's not clear when I can or can't because the homing attack particles always work. Why is there homing attacks in there? Why can I homing attack? Drop down already. Thank you. This should also work just like before. Just get in a loop. Yes, get in a loop. Just keep doing this and don't worry about doing multiple cycles. Unless it decides to give out and say, screw you, you're doing another second anyway. Fine. Asshole. Oh great, now it has actual projectiles. I'm screwed. I'm dead. Keep moving, don't bother, keep moving. I didn't check out something happened. Oh, great. Cool. Maybe so I never have to worry about this fight again. This should be it. This should be a clear. There we go. It's dead. Never have to worry about it again, except for probably one more that's somewhere out there in the world. God damn it. Alright. You were aiming where I was gonna be, asshole. Go away. Keep pressing the freaking attack buttons. It always works. There we go. So... lots to do in this green area, clearly. really connect with that. This game is very selective on which ones it allows you to homing attack. Because some springs is like, hey, you can homing attack and skip half the rail sections. Sometimes it's like, nah. Have to do it. There we go. Very weird. Very finicky. Starfall, all the enemies come back. This is gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to know what bosses I've faced before, but if I try to fight one and there's a star, that means I've already beaten it before, which means I don't have to worry about it again. Just doing it once is fine. Also, there's no slot machine, so I don't have to worry about that taking out my whole freaking HUD or anything. I can actually see what I'm doing. Nope. Can't take the map, anyways, because for some goddamn reason you can't do both. Here. Hey, woke up a lot earlier than I wanted to, and I guess it kind of worked out. The stream was supposed to happen yesterday, but then I was too busy with errands and such, and also working on a secret project. I really couldn't slot in a stream. At least not of this. So, I figured since I woke up earlier than I planned to, like, you know what? Might as well do this. And so far, it seems to be going pretty well. On this. There we go. I was hoping to get up on there. Come on. There we go. Using Jake to my advantage. I marked the thing, didn't I? Did I not mark a thing? Or did I mark it and get too close? I marked it and got too close. God damn it. Okay. It's up there. Clearly that ring there leads to it. So I just gotta go. Come on! There we go. Doing things in an unintentional order like this is nice. Just like when the game's like, no, I know what you're trying to do, you're not gonna do it. And then it gets annoying. See. It's there. That thing. What's there? What's last platform? I think I can manage. There we go. Just skipping half the sections they built for these. Come on. Ah. I got a freaking gimped jump there. The jumping could take a bit to get used to, clearly. It's also been a couple weeks, so I'm very much rusty. I want to go on that spring, but problem solving. Let's go. I don't think I could stay on that platform, but the game said nah. Well, that one's actually really easy. Why is that one so easy? It's just kind of there. Now would you put it I was trying to homing attack on top of it. It was like supposed to work, and then I stomp you. But no, you get a chaos emerald out of it. You get over here. My emerald. You know, since Chaos Emeralds can technically be a dropped object, like with the gears and memory tokens, are there any mods that just make them drop from random enemies? Like, you just randomly get a Chaos Emerald, like there are no vaults or they just don't work, and you just get a Chaos Emerald from a random enemy. That would seem so cruel, but I love it. I wouldn't be able to play it, mind you, because I'm on Switch and I haven't modded this thing yet, so. That's gotta be something for the future. Oh my god. I said I felt fine. My head's like, you can go ahead and get up. I slept enough. 6 hours is plenty. And then, now we're gonna stream. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm about to go. Let's see. Over here. It's just in the air. Oh, there's a ring there I can use. This probably needs to go somewhere, right? Did I just do some weird shenanigans? No? Or I can just skip the whole thing. Thank you. The evidence in the files you were originally supposed to get the Chaos Emeralds from cyberspace. Huh. I wonder how that would have worked. Like, some levels just have Chaos Emeralds in them? Like, would they have been replacement for the goal? And some cyberspace levels specifically would be required? Or would they just be hidden in the stages? That wouldn't be right, because they're required in the story, so they would have to require certain acts, right? Though part of me does kind of wish that we get the Chaos Emerald types from the type of secret where the Chaos Emeralds are hidden thing from, like Sonic 1 and 2 Game Gear, where there's kind of there's no special stages that get you them. It exists, but they're just for points and such. Like, they're just hidden stages. It's like kind of like this, I guess, with the vaults. But you don't know to unlock them first. They're just kind of lying around somewhere. You just find them. I kind of wish that would come back. I don't know. I guess there is more ceremony in having a full-on special stage for it, though. Putting them in a vault you have to unlock with keys and such. I guess there is more ceremony to that. I'm going way off track. I want to go over here. Shit! I've been doing that a lot. Just running off the edge because I just have no idea where I am. Clearly. Where's there? Is it connected to rails noticeably? I don't want to be too close to enemies. I don't want to get on that spring. It's right there. Right. Oh god, there's an enemy right down there. Okay, okay. Not cool, game. Go away. Go away. What the fuck? I hit the enemy, but I still interacted with the pulley because it went back up. But then when the attack finished, it warped me to the pulley. I'm just gonna clip of that. What the fuck just happened there? Okay. Let me look back at that footage. Hang on. So I hit the enemy. Hit the enemy. Wait. Hit the enemy. What the fuck? I hit the enemy. Okay. Then what's happening is. We just need to control this. To go slow mo. Can you go slow mo on Switch clips? So what happens is. The reticle is on the pulley. But the enemy is right below it. So when I homing attack, it's an actual attack, obviously. So it hits the enemy. But the pulley is there, so while I'm hitting the enemy, Sonic touches the pulley and activates it. But because I'm not on the pulley and currently in attack, I do the little attack animation where I kind of do the little flip in the air. Because I hit the enemy. But then when that's done, the game realizes, wait a minute, you activated a pulley. That must mean you're on it. So it warps me to where the pulley would have dropped me off. And like launches me like the pulley normally would. That is... Whoa. Okay. That's interesting. The game just gets weird sometimes with bugs. Yeah, I had another weird one happen. It was not really a bug, it's more of really bad placement, where I was doing one of those big umbrella looking dudes, and Sonic was locked on to like one of the little green drone things it fires out, but because the boss was right in the way, I was hitting the boss but not really initiating a proper combo with it, because I was still technically aiming for the little drone thing. It was just in the way. It was doing like a little bit like one hit, instead of doing a proper combo on it because I was actively trying to hit the freaking drone thing instead, apparently. Because that's what the homing attack critical was. Ugh, Sonic Frontiers! I don't hate it, but clearly it has some sort of issues. It wants to get out on me, clearly. I don't know what's going on with this game sometimes. Part of me thinks it's best that I don't know. Honestly, the fact I don't know probably makes it more fun. Can I reach this? Doesn't seem like it. Oops. This one. Easy. And there's one below me? There you are. Now I'm just gonna load them really fast. Over here. Ooh. Little thing over here. Sweet. What's in here? More memory tokens. I don't know how I triggered that. It just kind of happened. That's a new one for me. Okay. I think that one's new. I don't remember that line before. That's not an idle timer thing. Clearly, I was moving. I was moving. So it wasn't me sitting around for 5 minutes doing nothing and then it triggers. Huh. I'm not sure what triggers half these lines. The game's not very clear on that. I don't know. I had one time where I was having Sonic sit idle because I was on Discord for a little bit. He was on this island, and he says, better go find Knuckles. Better go catch up with Knuckles, something like that. But I hadn't freed Knuckles yet. I hadn't even put the scene where Sonic finds Knuckles' like, little cage thing. So how does he know that Knuckles is there? How does he know where like, Knuckles is on this island? Well, I'm here, I might as well get this Chaos Emerald. Cool. just happened to be in the right location for it. Oh my gosh, the whole cluster here. And I didn't even get the one I wanted to get. Okay. Let's focus on getting the one I was actually aiming for. It's like, what's the little marker? We're way off base. Oh god. Oh, no, I do not want to go back to that. You have to not fight anything for 10 minutes. Not sit still. Ah. Wait. Has it been 10 minutes since the last thing I fought was that enemy that caused the weird stuff with the pulling. And clearly the game's active at some point while in the home menu because it automatically opens up this. It automatically opens the pause menu. So... has it been 10 minutes? Hey, don't steal camera control from me! I'm going, no! Sonic, I'm right there! Stop! God. But clearly there are some that are triggered by location. I had one where I clearly just fought something. Like less than 10 seconds prior. I'm running away. So I finished the fight, I'm gonna go do something in this direction. Then Sonic just says, "Ah, there's sand in my shoes." But like, I don't know how that triggered. And I walked over that area on other playthroughs, other files, and it's just like, no, I haven't triggered it again. Now give me back my goddamn Chaos Emerald! Mini bosses are what counts? Oh. So it's not just regular enemies then. Well, it's not like he talks every 10 minutes either. Is it every 10 minutes the flag is set to where he can? And then if he runs along a spot, then it lets him talk? And then it unsets the flag? I don't know how this works. I also have not gone to that thing yet. I have not gone here. I keep going off other paths. I haven't. Okay. Okay, quick question about homing attacks. Why can't I homing attack a spring that's right in front of me? But I can homing attack springs that are like way up there and skip half these freaking rail sections. And why did you finish a combo there? Sonic! What's that about? Sonic Frontiers! God damn it. Look, if you don't want to work, if you didn't want me to play today, you could have just said something, game. Clearly. What is up with this game today? Like, I've had to do some jank things. This might be one of the most jank sessions I've had playing this dang game. The weird stuff with the pulley and some of the enemies and all that. I don't know. Alright. Let's take care of this big cluster. Take care of that. Okay, cool. I'll hit you. So right there. You're easy to grab. I don't want to go that way. Some springs and objects are not said to be able to homing attack. But why? Like that one that I could easily reach from the ground can't be homing attacked. But ones that are in the air that they shouldn't let me homing attack because I skipped the entire rail bit. I get to homing attack those. It's like, it's not like I'm gonna miss them because they're attached to rails. Like this one. This one over here. Why can't I homing attack this one? I can still reach via the rail, but I can just skip the rail. So why? What's the point? Why can this one be homing attacked? When the entire point is that you go up here and do this real rail bit first, and then you hit the spring. So why is this one homing attackable? But the one on the ground that I was standing right next to isn't. Exactly. Some of these design decisions make no sense to me, and I don't think I'll ever understand them. Where the heck is the one that's over here that I haven't gotten yet? In the air, right. I was trying to do like a stomp jump, and the game's like, no, you gotta slide up a wall. Okay. Fine. I'll just go this way. Sheesh. I also got too close, clearly. Freaking hate that it does that. Get rid of the marker when I touch the object I'm highlighting! Now when I get relatively close. So I think it's that real bit there? Or maybe it's this. It might be this, actually. Nope. Force 2D section, messing with perspectives, I want to see that. That ring might be. Force 2D! Stop! Force 2D slower than 3D, and I can't fucking see what I'm actually trying to aim towards. It's not even doing 2D anyway, because I did that. God, fucking... Okay. Where do I go for this, then? Big, elaborate pulley system. Okay. It's not very clear with some of these. I'm wrong again! What the fuck? I got that one. I need to get to that one. Where does this one start? Here, okay, cool. Thanks for making that clear. Draw distance. Actually, there we go, finally. Some of it nagging in the back of my mind. How hard is Supreme? Yeah, the one-hit kill thing is gonna make Supreme awful. I'm not even sure how the hell the fight's supposed to work, because you said it before, I think, that in order to trigger the final bit of the fight, you have to destroy one of its little turret sentry drone things, and then let him hit you. But if you get hit, you die! I found out with Giganto that if you get hit, even during the supersonic fight, you die. It doesn't play with proper animation, you just get stunned and it just cuts to try again. That's it. But you are not allowed to get hit in extreme mode. So how the hell do you trigger the last part? If getting hit kills you? I don't know. I don't know, man. Doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, clearly people have beaten extreme difficulty by now, right? So, clearly someone's gotta know. But I doubt they updated the fight at all. So how the hell is it supposed to work? I'm not gonna be worrying about it for like another like 20-25 hours at this rate. So it's gonna be like at least like half dozen more streams before I even get to that point, but I just want to assume they've allowed scripted hits to not kill you. Well, considering they couldn't even get photo mode to work right 100% of the time, how can we expect the scripted hits to work? I'm gonna bet right now that once I get to that point where the scripted hit is required, where I have to get hit for his gun to come out, that I will get hit and it will kill me.
It's dry,
And
but there's no ghosts. I'll take my ghost-free desert, thank you.
why did it trigger? Has it been 10 more minutes? I don't get it. Ugh. Also, why are there so many ghosts in Sonic Deserts? What the hell? Xenopolis had the ghosts in the little, like, animal capsule in Xenopolis Act 2. There was King Boom Boom, so that was a Knuckles fight. How would Sonic know about that? And then I guess genies would count in Secret Rings, because they're kind of ghost-like. I don't know. That one's probably more of a stretch. Eh. Been sidetracked again. Yeah, considering how jank this is and how this update, some parts just don't quite work. There's not a lot of polish. That's the thing. There's not a lot of polish, and some things you think would work right, especially because photo mode's preview, it shows exactly where you are, so like you think it would work, and then suddenly just zoop, no, it's suddenly locked on the freaking ocean surface for some reason. Like, how do we, like, we already know Supreme's unfinished, so how do we know this is gonna work? Half the QTEs aren't even, like, usable. So, like, what the heck? Hello, Mega Drive. So with Supreme already being in an unfinished, kind of messy state, how do you know the scripted hit for Extreme Mode will also be a bit stupid? It still kill you anyway. I've had times in the Giganta fight, and you can watch stream number 2, I think, and you see how angry I get with it. Where the QTE starts where Giganta fires a laser out of his mouth, but it still kills me. And looking back on it, I think it was because I was parrying before that attack started, and I let go to prepare for the QTE. Because I wasn't parrying, a random shot comes out, and it was a parry, but it's not locked me into like a QTE phase, so it hits me while in the QTE and kills me. So there's jank and unfinished bullshit when it comes to these supersonic fights. That normally wouldn't be a problem, except you die upon getting hit by anything in supersonic fights now. And Giganto's one of the good fights! So what's it gonna do when Supreme shows up? And, like, will I just suddenly die without touching anything? That's what I'm fully expecting at this point. I don't know. I'm not looking forward to it. I know I'm not gonna have to worry about it for a while. I still have to do 2 more Titan fights, and I'm gonna clear out the islands first before that ever happens, so like, it's not really a concern right now, but I feel like I gotta know for the future. And every time I play this, I think, wait a minute, Supreme requires you to get hit. What the fuck are you supposed to do? I still think, for Extreme, they should have made so that way you lose like 100 rings. When you take damage of Supersonic, because it's outright killing you. something that'd be more fair for the cheap shot bullshit. And also, it would mean as long as you have more than 100 rings, you can still do the last hit on Supreme Pine. No, instant death! Makes those Super Sonics just as weak and frail as normal Sonic. Make him not so super anymore! Was that... that was supposed to catch me and then launch me from the... Sonic Frontiers! Hey, buddy. Come here. Do a thing. It seemed like it was meant to do something, but I've already done it. Okay. That was one of the more interesting ones, though. Where am I now? Shit, I'm getting sidetracked. I keep doing more. This draw distance does not help when trying to find these memory tokens that are on the map. Definitely does not make this an easy task. They're annoying, I'd say. That clears out most of the stuff there. I get this one here. I think all of this area cleared out. I cleared out this bit over here. Most of this side. Got a lot of stuff down on the bottom yet. As much as I'd love to warp to one of these portals and then just do a cyberspace level, I think it's best if I just keep clearing out memory tokens and then just do them as I find them. While also remembering which bosses I've beaten so I don't do any repeats unless I absolutely need to. Seems fair. Also, have I gotten on music here yet? Seems like I don't think there's any more songs with a jukebox available right now. I think let's wait until next island, which is Chaos Island. That's gonna be fun to deal with, isn't it? How many cyberspace levels do you have left? On this island, if I just do portal, I do 1-4, no, 2-4, 2-1. I think that's it. And I also gotta do the big fishing thing to get all the different fish from that. That's over on this side, I think. Fishing spot. So I still gotta do this too. Here it is. I still gotta do this. So, got 2 more levels. Hello, me when I am in a live stream. That's a username. So let's see. I got sidetracked again with that. So, dude, seriously, I'm trying to look for the memory token. You're in the way. Stop. Out of all the enemies in this island, I think this is my least favorite because it hogs the camera. If it didn't hog the camera like that every time they get near one, I don't think I'd hate them nearly as much. They are so annoying. Alright, so something clearly above me. It's not loading in because the pop-in's not great in this freaking game. So, here's the thing. I see platforms here. But they seem too far out to get me there. I think I'm gonna try going up here and see if I can see anything else. Ah, there we go. Again, It's not cleared. Okay, I guess we're fighting Shark now. I don't think I fought Shark yet during this playthrough, so gotta do it at least once, right? I think there might be 2 sharks in this level anyway, so I gotta do it twice, and honestly, this one is just more long and tedious than it is, like, bad. If it had, like, half the number of quick time events and you got to attack it sooner... Like, oh, I was not paying attention. Like, if it had fewer quick time events and you actually, like, could attack it sooner, I wouldn't mind it as much. It just takes a lot longer than it really needs to. But it's not a fight that's actively gonna piss me off and infuriate me like Strider does. Until I found out that Strider could be one-cycled even with level 1 stats. Thanks, Spin Slash. Yeah, this fight really should have been, like, cut down. Like, 1 run of left, right, left, and then the jump, and that should have been the point where you can hit it. But no, it's like twice that. It's a lot longer than it really needs to be, honestly. They probably could have just chopped down a little. We have more details on the spin dash. There's tutorial text found in the files. Ooh. Oh god! This too! If you don't one cycle, you have to do the entire thing again. What is it doing? Okay. Dead. Oh, fuck. I'm not dead! It didn't kill me! Cool. That's neat. Gotta do the QT bullshit again, though, because, God, this fight's gonna take forever. And now it's shooting rockets! Okay, okay, okay. Also, nothing's happening, and no QTE, no homing attack critical, it's just me sitting and waiting. Chop that stuff off. None of that is necessary. Shark is long and tedious. I should have gotten an opportunity to attack and confine it. There we go. Chop in like a third. Ugh. It's so annoying. Stupid shark. Alright. Yeah, I know about the infinite boost thing. I just never really do it. I just keep forgetting about it. Also, sometimes I swear to God, I just did it. It needs to be bigger. It didn't trigger there for a bit. Okay. Shark distracted me. Where the hell am I? Where the hell am I now? I think I'm gonna go up here. This is a boost gauge and shark jump. Ooh. I guess that makes sense, because the boost gauge is effectively a stamina meter. You can fuck off. The boost gauge is effectively a stamina meter from Breath of the Wild, so it makes sense for it to be the same meter. Oh god, I thought I was gonna be. Ugh! I thought I was gonna be. Okay. Since I'm here. So. Do we know, like, the button it uses? Like, we know it uses the boost gauge, which is right trigger, but... Wait a minute. Wait. You don't think it's gonna be, like, Because boost doesn't do anything when you're standing still. It just puts Sonic in this pose here. Spin dash when you're not moving, boost when you are. Is that how that works? That would make so much sense! What is crouching and left trigger? So that would mean the triggers together, right? Because crouching is the boost button, I think is just crouching anyway, and then left trigger, which normally is Sonic Boom. So it's both triggers for Spin Dash. That's a bit weird, but I don't think I'd mind it. I'd probably forget about using it half the time, but, you know, it's kind of cool. And honestly, this is not just one button. So I really think it would make sense if it was just one button. Just put it on the boost button where you're not freaking boosting. Just not moving. Just put it here. I don't know. Still subject to change. We're probably not going to be seeing the next update for another couple months. It's going to come out on the 23rd of June. Sonic's birthday update. You know. The slide button when standing still is crap. Oh. So like there's boost button, which is like battle stance, and then there's actual crouch. So it's hold A and then boost button, the right trigger. Is it hold the button down, or is it like repeatedly press it? I would love it if it's repeatedly press it. Because that would make it like the normal spin dash that we're used to. Not like the Adventure or Generations one where you hold the button down and it charges up instantly. We'll be like, so, in an odd sort of way, it reminds me of the drill weapon from Sonic Forces, where its attack is on the right trigger. But in order to actually use it, you can charge it up by repeatedly mashing the button. It like slams you forward. So the way you speedrun most of the Avatar stages, you should be going the entire time. I could totally see it being a repeat button press, and I honestly kind of want it to be. I honestly kind of want it to be. Or you know what? Options menu. You can already change stuff about the game in the options. So why not have it so that way you can swap between repeat or hold with a spin dash? Ooh, the theories are running through my head on how this will work. And then it'll come out in like 2 months and I'll be very much disappointed. But it's kind of cool they're actually adding the spin dash though. I'm surprised they are. I'm honestly kind of surprised they are. Honestly, most likely it will be hold. Most likely it will be. So they probably want this, because this finish is not trigger, they probably want it to be like Adventure and Generations and Lost World where it's all one button, you hold it down and it charges up. Though, I wonder if it's actually going to be straight up like Lost World, where if you hold the button like down, I think you hold the button down after spin dashing. Like you can combo your spin dash into like a constant boost of sorts. So like you could sort of chain spin dashes into like a boost, kind of like the drop dash. I think the sound effects they use for the drop dash in this game are straight up the same ones they use for the spin dash in Lost World. Just, you know, volumes decreased a bit. So it's not super loud and annoying. It really makes you think. I also have not played Lost World in fucking ages. I still have my Wii U. I still have my copy of Lost World. I just can't find my gamepad. I need that to play Lost World. I need to do basically anything on the Wii U apparently, except for load up the Wii mode, which sucks. Can't even change my fucking settings, so it's stuck in AV mode. Cause when I had it in last. Miyamoto. That's why the Wii U failed. You need the gamepad to do like 95% of things on that console. Like, change the settings! Hold on. Oh, well. You know, when I think of the Wii U, I think of Pikmin 3, because that was the game I really wanted the Wii U for. But when I think of that, I think of Pikmin 4 and what they're gonna do. Like, is it gonna be like 3 Deluxe, where you click a button and the Go Here commands like all on the map and everything like that? Probably has to be, right? Will Go Here even be in Pikmin 4? How would it work in the caves? I want Pikmin 4 already. I have to wait 3 more months. What the fuck was that? I hit a boost panel. I went this way, but I veered off to the left a bit and bonked into this box, and so I just kind of started sliding. Can I repeat that? Kind of consistently. He looks left. No, wait. First off, tree launch. No, you stop. I have so many questions now. How do video games work? Why does it do the things it does? I can't veer off anymore. What the fuck was that? I'm glad I got that on video because I have no idea how to recreate that. Okay. That was a trip and a half. Okay, let's pick that. That shouldn't be hard to get, right? Okay. No. Leave me alone. Okay. You stop. You freaking stop. There. Let's try that again. See, the dash panel actually freaking works. There. And then spin. This is an actual pretty good shot. And let's preserve in photo mode. IUI. TUI again. Filter for it. Thanks, incidental camera usage. Oh my gosh. One of these images just good for anything, like I could post one of these images on the community tab and like a caption thing. That'd be great. Alright, that's enough photo mode. Thanks, camera. Alright. Would this lead to one? Possibly. The answer is no. Now I'm way over here. So change the inner multi combo within the direction you hold. Well, it's just cosmetic. Oh! That's pretty cool. Never knew that. That's pretty neat. I'm glad there's no actual, like, combat purpose to it, because that might be a bit awkward to pull off. Like, some enemies are weaker to holding left. Where to now? Oh, this one right in front of me, somewhere. Aha! Hey, what? I wish they were all in small clusters like that. Way more manageable. Alright. How about we do a cyberspace level now? We've been doing memory token stuff for a while. It has a little change of pace. Well, there's a memory token on the way. Okay. Hold backwards while punching you a recreation of... Hold backwards while punching and do a recreation of science. Wait. There's a Sonic Battle reference in this? That's freaking cool. Hit that just for later. I'll never use the shortcut, but it's nice to have. It's nice to have. They put a Sonic Battle reference in this. My god. That's actually kind of surprising. Let's do a cyberspace level now. We'll experiment more with that in a bit. When I find more enemies anyway. 2-4. We're doing 2-1 last apparently. I'm trying to make sure I do somewhat decent. So that way I can see if I get the S rank. I could very well get it first try. If I fully clear out a level first try in this, I'm gonna be so happy. Cause it's quick and simple. 42, okay. Okay, 42, that seems manageable. I can do that. That's fine. Okay. I'll just boost your head then. I'll just do a little homing dash and that'll work. That'll get us back on track, won't it? We're still doing this summer quite a bit. God damn it. Go try that again. Not fuck up as much this time. This is still manageable. This is still possible. I can still do this. Okay, not like that. Try again. Actually, what am I doing? The rails. I could use the rails on the side. Because it's the freaking bridge. It's right up the highway. Those rails just go across the entirety of that little section. What's time I'm just jumping on the rails like this? I'm just spamming. That apparently! Okay. Okay! I don't know what's happening anymore. You can skip the loop? Ah. I should have figured, but I figured like, oh, it's scripted, it's gonna get me stuck in. There we go. There we go! That works. I don't know if it was gonna force me to script or not. There you go. Stomping to get you back in the groove. Perhaps a bit more. There we go. That should be an easy win. There we go. Easy. I just didn't know if the script was going to take over there and force me to loop anyway. You never tell. It's, you know they like to script things in these more recent games. Maybe I'm just expecting more Force's influence in this game for some reason. It's almost like it's part of this. It's almost like it was made in the same engine. The buff just put into the rails to go flying. Wait, the rail momentum thing works just like in... Wait. It works just as well as it does out here? I thought they would have disabled it in cyberspace. That's a new angle. I guess I've never tried re-entering a stage I've already fully cleared. Huh. I've never seen that angle before. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna actually try to speedrun this a bit. Jump over here. Oh, I thought the rail was gonna start sooner. I thought the rail was gonna start sooner. I don't think it worked. Okay. It's alright. Maybe I'm not doing it quite right, but I don't know if it's different than normal. I thought I was doing it wrong. I wonder if it's something to do with the fact that the boost is a bit gimped in this. I don't know. Honestly, part of me kind of wishes there was an X rank, like from Sonic Riders, where it's like S rank, but even harder to get. Like, show true skill. I don't think it's working as well as I thought it would. Unless you just hold the boost. Well, it feels like the freaking boost like stops after a bit. Like as soon as the boost gauge is only a little bit faster, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it. And the camera switching does not help. It's them being more air than anything else. I wonder, that last section, how far can I go flying with that? Wait. Or just not hold the... Do I not jump off it then? Do I just hold it and I go launching on my own? Is that what I should be doing? Usually if I launch off a rail with proper momentum, I jump off the rail. That's what I'm instinctually thinking about doing. Whatever. I could probably skip this rail too. You know what? I think I can. I'm gonna see if I can cut this down to like a 38. I don't think I'm happy with that. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can cut it down to a 38. If I can get it to a 38, I think I'll be happy. Way soft. That also does not help. A bit late most of the time. Ooh, 37! I'll take that! Nice! Alright, I'm happy with that. Let's get back to the actual... Let's get back on the hub. Like, main island, I guess. Bit late most of the time? So I think I'm gonna go for another half hour. We're not gonna fully clear out the island today, I don't think, but we're gonna get most of it done. I have a poll set to auto post. It's scheduled for this evening, I think. Then I'll decide what next week is. I know at least one day this week I want to at least try Pikmin 300% on stream for a full run. But we'll actually decide the Thursday slot. So I think I might do Pikmin 300% on Tuesday. I might make it a Thursday thing instead, I don't know. I'm also thinking of maybe doing more morning streams. Like, I may actually, if I can consistently get my sleep schedule to be good enough to where I'm actually getting up in the mornings, consistently, then I may do more streams, like, around this time, on other days. So I could stream from, like, 9:30 to 12, and I would still be able to do the Wani stream and all that. Because that's the main reason I haven't been doing it on, like, Mondays and Wednesdays and such. It's because, you know, Wani tends to stream then, and I'm a moderator on a stream chat, and I really like watching him stream. He's a lot better streamer than I am. He's a lot better at it. Plus, he's a musician, so that automatically makes it better. But yeah, I always want to tune into the streams, and I can't really do that while I'm streaming. But if my schedule, if I can work out my sleep schedule to make it so that way I actually get up somewhat early, I actually might have time to properly stream before he streams, and then I don't have to worry about, like, starting streaming like 5 or anything. As much as I would like evening streams, I'm not sure how Mom would have. Because, you know, she's usually home from work by then. And depending on the game, I might get a bit loud and frustrated. And, you know, she doesn't really like that much. I'm gonna change this music. It's been going almost consistently for the past, like, 2 hours. And Sonic Colors, why not? I actually recently found my copy of Sonic Colors, but it's a bit broken. It wasn't stored properly in a good spot, so I figured, like, oh, it's still in the case. Case is a bit, like, warped, and I figured, oh, the disc looks fine. It's not scratched or anything. Turns out the disc might have gotten a tad bit warped, based on, like, kind of got smushed between a few boxes. I don't know if that happened during the move or what, but it got kind of smushed between a couple boxes. The game mostly works. Load times kind of fluctuate. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, sometimes it takes like a long time, but it still will load. But, Gameland refuses to load, the final boss refuses to load, and Terminal Velocity Act 1 nearly has a heart attack when loading, but still loads. It's a bit... I can play most of the main game fine. I just can't unlock Supersonic on my main file unless I either find a way to fix the disc, which is not happening, or actually get around to modding my Wii U and just load a fucking USB backup. I can do that instead. It wouldn't be my backup of the game, really. It's kind of late for that, but, you know, loading the game some other way. At least I can get it to running, use my old save and everything. And yes, in case anyone's wondering, I have tried cleaning the disc. It is not an issue of dirt. What happens when you just leave one of those bots that you don't share with one of the earmuffs? When it gets around the time to where you're actually supposed to fight the Titan, the game will tell you, go get your Chaos Emerald back. So the game actually knows you are missing an emerald because a robot stole it, and the game just tells you outright, in the top right, get the Chaos Emerald back. You can't. You can technically enter the Titan Fight style with the Chaos Emerald because like debug triggers in the arenas and whatnot. But if you're actually playing the game the way you're supposed to and not activating debug triggers and just left in the arenas, the game tells you go back and get the Chaos Emerald that was stolen from you. I know this because I actively tried to see what would happen. And that's what happens. Because obviously you're supposed to have all 7 Chaos Emeralds for the Titan fight. Last one's on top of the Titan, you automatically transform after that. You gotta have the rest, right? I don't know where exactly it would trigger for other islands, because I think this is the only island that really has these guys until maybe the last one? I don't really remember. But it triggers right before you do the big like, ball crane puzzle on this island. That's when it tells you to get the last Chaos Emerald. That's what it tells. That's what it triggers. It tells you to get the Chaos Emerald back right before you do the crane puzzle. Because the crane ball puzzle unlocks the way it's supposed to get you into the arena. You can definitely fly in there early with a bit of like, launching. That's funny. But yeah. The game tells you straight up, just get the Chaos Emerald back. If you don't bother dealing with those robots right away. You can also somewhat influence what Chaos Emerald it gets depending on how many... It's weird. I did a little experimenting with them. Always choose what's first in your inventory, I believe. I'm in a battle. Fuck. No, I can't check it. Hang on. Run away so I can actually go to the map. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I keep getting near enemies. Stop. Okay. So it always takes its first in your list, which most cases is going to be the blue Chaos Emerald. I think technically the first slot could be green, but I don't know if it'll steal the green Chaos Emerald. Like, if you've done a mission to get the green emerald, I think it will go in the first slot instead of where the blue emerald is now. And, funnily enough, if we switch maps and go to Chronos, I'm warping there because I don't know if you can actually look at the map of that island regardless. But the actual order, it's not the order you're going to be getting the Chaos Emeralds in clearly, but the order, it shows the first two emeralds, which are no, wait. The first emerald is the first mission. Then it shows the Titan's emerald. Then it shows the first 3 vaults. Then the second mission. Then the last vault. Which is kind of a weird order until you realize I think that's the order of the Chaos Emeralds on the HUD for Sonic Generations. It's not the order you get them unless you're going at them in a weird order. But green one's the Death Egg Robot, purple for Metal Sonic, blue for Perfect Chaos, yellow for Shadow, because where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald, the red one for clearing all of the main acts, cyan for clearing out Egg Dragoon, and the white one from Silver. I think it is literally the exact same order on this screen as it is in Generations. Which is nuts! And you never know that unless you actively look on a map that you've beaten. There's no other way. And it's never going to be the order you get him in the actual game, because you're never going to get the purple emerald second unless you do some weird, like, debug trigger shenanigans, like in the speedrun. So that's kind of a neat little detail I found out about. I'm getting distracted again. I'm getting distracted with stupid tangents about the Chaos Emeralds. I need to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly warp to 2-4. And get back on our search. Camera, stop. Wait. Wait a second. No! Ah! I wasn't erased. I'm gonna take a big spring. Shit, are we up there? Looks like I might be able to. It's kind of weird. I tend to notice when they reuse emerald orders. Like, Dibs has its classic order. Red, blue, yellow, green, I believe white, cyan, purple, and it's always in that order for them. With a few exceptions here and there. It's like the Advanced Trilogy, the Rush games, Sonic 4 Episode 1, that's the order. Always. I think Sonic 4 Episode 2 uses an order based off of Sonic 2's order, just with the modern colors. Because Sonic 2's colors were still, like, off. Like, there was a pink and a purple emerald back then. That was just stupid. I don't know if Generations uses an old order, but this game uses Generations order if you actually have them all, which is weird, because you're never going to have them in that order. Normally. I know the Super Emeralds in 3 and K align with their placements of the Chaos Emeralds on the result screen. It's like the green one's the center top, the yellow's like directly bottom left from it, and then purple's directly bottom right from the green emerald. That sort of thing. They actually match it up. It's a nice little detail. The 8 Chaos Emeralds in Sonic the Fighters are reflective of the actual characters you fight. It's like Tails will always have like the orange, yellow emerald. And that's why there's so many like purple emeralds. Like purple or purple-ish emeralds. Because multiple characters are purple. Like some variant of it. Like purple. Okay. Kind of a neat detail. And then there's cases like Sonic 1 Game Gear where they're all blue because of color palette limitations at the time. They didn't figure that out yet. So that's kind of interesting. The Chaos Emeralds were all blue because I think they were using Sonic's palette back then. And then for Sonic 2 Game Gear, I think they used the color palette from the actual stages to influence the emeralds instead of basing off of Sonic. Which is why they're properly all different colors. So I don't know what order they're using for them in that game, though. I think it starts with blue, then yellow. I think you get green last in that game, actually. Huh. So in a weird way, there's actually like weird, specific orders to the Chaos Emeralds. I'm thinking about Manias again. Was Manias used anywhere else? Manias, if I remember correctly, was green, yellow, blue, purple, and then I think it was cyan, white, red? I may be getting the cyan and white backwards. I know for a fact, especially 7 was red. Is that order used anywhere else? I wonder if they decide what order the Chaos Emeralds are in. I think Dips mainly like had the Chaos Emeralds match every time because, you know, that's what they always knew. So red was always first, blue was always second. Because they just always did it. Which is more convenient for them, I guess, when they were programming all of these Sonic games. Which is a lot easier to keep it consistent because it was just, you know, reuse the same like Emerald table, I guess. I don't know. But how did they decide it in the first place? Is there any sort of method? Or is it just like random? Who knows? That's a question I think more people should be asking. How do they decide which chaos symbol is first? And which is second? How do they determine that? Is it an important thing? Is it just random? Are these times like now where the finished Emerald Order is the Generations Order? Is that by pure coincidence? But the joke I asked about the fire emeralds, typing it out, I actually brought them up. Yeah! I tend to pay attention to the weird oddities the Chaos Emeralds go through. I remember Sonic R is so weird with it, where the Chaos Emeralds are the correct colors for like the final splash screen. But when you have all the characters are together and the Chaos Emeralds are like floating above them, like Eggman's trying to juggle a couple of them, I think, but they have like, the proper modern day colors. But for some reason in the actual game, the cyan one is orange. Might be because they're trying to match it up with like the ruins you find them in. Because the yellow and orange emeralds are both in the ruins. They're both in the Regal Ruin, I think it's called. And I guess they wanted to somewhat match. But why is it incorrect in gameplay, but not in the final, like, you got all the Chaos Emerald splash screen? What's up with that? I never understood that. They never fixed it. That's how it is in the Saturn version, that's how it is in PC, and they use the PC version as the basis for the one in Gems Collection. So they never fixed it. So why is it consistent? I think the colors are correct in 3D Blast, but the shape's all fucked up. Like the 3D Blast, like they have the proper colors, but the palette might be a bit off. But they're square shapes. Like the Genesis games, they did change them a little bit. Like Sonic 1 and shit. Oh, it's Sonic 1 and Sonic 3 on the result screens, you can kind of say they're like top-down view. You're looking at the top of the emeralds. Which I guess could also be true of Sonic 2, but they're like cut differently in 2. So are they a whole separate set? How many Chaos Emeralds are there? I assume that 7 is the canonical number, but with how many different games there are and how many different colors and sets and... Are they different? Are they different Chaos Emeralds each time? We know that thanks to this game, the Ancients brought the Chaos Emeralds from their home planet. And we of course know the 7 we have nowadays. But are there more? See Time Stones. See Time Stones? I believe just rainbow colored. Instead of there being a white one, there's an orange one. But I think the sprites are based off of Sonic 1's Chaos Emeralds, but aren't quite exactly. But I think the Time Stones are just straight up rainbow color. Don't because of white. I don't remember the order for the Time Stones off the top of my head. I don't know if they reused the order with the fixed color. Has there ever been a time, like, with the orange replacing the white one, has there ever been a time when we get the white Chaos Emerald second? I don't think so. Honestly, the Time Stones are their own separate beast, I just don't know. Okay. What do the Time Stones actually do? In terms of gameplay, they just force good futures if you have more. But in terms of the story, they have the ability to effectively do the same thing as the signposts. Just be able to time travel. In the bad ending, Eggman has a time stone, and he straight up, like, I guess, just reverses all of the stuff that happened in CD to, you know, rechain Little Planet and all that. All a big time loop shit. But they don't have any gameplay purpose outside of forcing good features, because if Sonic has them all, Eggman can't find one to undo Sonic's, you know, saving the world or whatever. And I guess Eggman might have gotten a time stone at some point, which is why the freaking robot machines are there in the first place. Because they're already destroyed whenever... It's weird, they're already destroyed when Sonic has all the time stones. He doesn't destroy them. I'm not paying attention. I keep talking about Sonic CD, I'm not paying attention to the actual game. Pay attention to the game, genius. Yeah, the time stones don't really do much of anything in terms of gameplay, outside of forcing good features. Meaning you could also get a good ending by just going back in the past and destroying all the robot machines. I guess it might be actually roboticized this time, not like, you know, animal capsules like they are in the other games. They might straight up just be roboticized. I don't know. I forget what they call them. Yeah, it's weird. There's not 3 endings. There's only 2 endings. The bad ending and the good ending. So I guess, even if Eggman does use it as a time stone, he sees that Sonic can just go back in time and destroy all the freaking machines anyway, and it's like, what's the freaking point? I could go back and, like, possibly make the planet a little bit harder for Sonic, I suppose, but he'd probably figure out how to deal with that too. And at no point. He just ditches it. Honestly, I would have loved it if they would have called attention to that for the 2011 remake. And had so that way, if you get the good ending via going in the past and destroying all the freaking like robot capsules, you get like a hard mode. I would have loved that. But no, I get it. I get it. It's not gonna work like that. It would have been neat though. It's like Sonic at time and destroy all of the robot machines in the past. I have even manipulate time. Perhaps I can go back and make it a bit more rough on Sonic. Honestly, I kind of wish that, you know, Super Sonic wasn't going to be in it because, like, Super Sonic wasn't even a thing. I mean, it was a thing, but Sonic 2 and CD were developed at the same time. That's a whole massive story there. I kind of wish that you did get a reward for getting all 7, but the Time Stones were fed with the Chaos from the Sonic 1. They don't do anything except force a good ending. That's it. That's all they do. Why didn't they use the Time Stone in 06 to make more sense using the time travel? Because after CD, they just kind of forget about Little Planet. I assumed that, you know, honestly, I can kind of understand the Chaos Stones being used for that. Because Little Planet, if 06 was really meant to be a reboot, and CD at this point was still its own separate thing, no one knew where it actually was placed in the main timeline yet. But if it is truly canon, and it is, I always figured that the Time Stones were just left on Little Planet. So they didn't have access to them. But the Chaos Emeralds, as established in Adventure 2, have the ability to already manipulate time and space to an extent with Chaos Control. Whether it be, you know, manipulating like space-time to allow you to move faster, in quotes, I guess, or straight up teleportation. So why not push it a bit further and allow time travel? is if you can use one Chaos Emerald to like slow the flow of time personally, or to manipulate where you are via teleportation, why wouldn't two basically do that with more power? Thus, actual time travel. Honestly, the bigger crime is that nobody thinks about that ever again. Like, nobody thinks of ever using, like, a couple Chaos Emeralds to go back in time and, like, stop Eggman from ever being evil in the first place. You know? Prevent all of his plans from ever happening in the first place. Like, there's ramifications to that, I suppose. But, like, I don't think of ever using time travel again for any purpose. And Chaos Control kind of just becomes a thing that only Shadow can do. Like, why? Sonic can clearly do it. Hell, if Sonic couldn't do it, the plot of SA2 wouldn't have happened right. Because Sonic would have died in that capsule, and the Ark wouldn't be put back in orbit. Sonic had to have been involved for both those things to happen, so he knows Chaos Control. Why is that never used again? Why is it only a Shadow power now? All I'm saying is the Chaos Emeralds are weird. It's weird and dumb. I mean, I kind of understand why Shadow knows how to use the Chaos Emeralds and stuff like that, because, well, the whole thing with Black Arms and Black Doom and all that. Now Shadow's created, and Gerald's research with the Chaos Emeralds. Where's the dust, by the way? You know, the most things retcon themselves because, well, at the end of the Solaris fight, Elise and Sonic get back to when Solaris was a little flame. They blow it out, and then a new future happens where none of the bad stuff happens with Ibis and Mephiles or anything like that. Everything's just fine. Elise and Sonic are like, they allude to the fact that they might have some slight memory of the events because, you know, they were the ones that were there when Solaris was blown out. Like, nothing else happened. And technically, 06's events exist in generations. To some extent, because Crisis City is a level in generations. So, 06 events somewhat happened, I suppose. That's a whole mess in and amongst itself. That's a complete nightmare to freaking fix, but yeah. But that wouldn't mean the Chaos Emeralds wouldn't have the ability to, you know, time travel still. That's just a power the Chaos Emeralds would just have, right? I don't see how blowing Solaris out would stop that. You know? I guess that would mean that, like, Shadow and Silver would never, like, accidentally Chaos Control at the same time, thus making a time portal. So I guess Shadow wouldn't learn about that, and thus it wouldn't come up. But I think it would still be a possibility, I guess. Someone has to have found out at some point. That could be a plot in a future game. They act like it's never happened before. Of course, if they do implement time travel in a Sonic game again, it would just be more of an excuse to add Green Hill and Chemical Plant back in. Oh, I'm sick of it. Where did the dust go? Why is it just turned into a black void? Where is the dust? I'm gonna exit this fight real quick, so don't mind me. Long story short, the Chaos Emeralds can still theoretically have the ability to do actual time travel. It's that no one knows it's possible because everyone forgot about it because they never learned about it technically because 06, that kind of stuff. And I was gonna limit me from an attack, and the game said no. I was gonna make a fucking reference to Bluey. Two on the bed, the little one said, all over, all over. But the big one said, nah. The internet has convinced me to watch Bluey, and god damn it, it's now a comfort show for me. It's so wholesome. God damn it. So cute and wholesome. Should I feel bad about watching the show? Like, it's clearly meant for a young audience. It's on fucking Disney Junior of all. It's on Disney Junior. It's meant for younger kids, but like, there's stuff in it that only adults are gonna understand. And the show itself, at points, is just pure art. Honestly, I see it as a comfort show. I like it. It's adorable, and I just, if I want to like calm down and relax for a bit, want to have a time where I just want to go, aww, just turn on Bluey. There you go. I like it. It's cute. Also wish my family was like that. Is it bad to be jealous of a blue cartoon dog? Seriously, the Bluey is great. I love it. I knew I could do that. Anyway, really we should focus now that we're on the second go around this. Where am I? There I am. I lost places Sonic. And that's probably what kind of begging was like a full of hell because you get like this. And then like do. Seriously? Vaguely bullet hell, but not really. Spin again. Get in the middle. Get in the middle. Get in the middle. Get in the middle. I may have to go for a third go around. I hope it doesn't get much harder. I may have to do a third loop of that. I've never done a third loop. Does it get harder? Please do the end. I don't want to have to fight you anymore, please. Good! Just 2 cycles. We take those. As much as I would like to keep going, it's been about 2.5 hours. I think I'm just going to end stream by doing the last cyberspace level. And then calling it there. We'll clear out the rest of the bosses and the memory tokens. Maybe the next time I stream this. It's time for lunch, and I don't think I'm going to do 2 streams in one day or anything. I didn't have the foresight to bring my lunch down because I don't know where it is. Mom's home from work today, and luckily I've been able to keep relatively calm for the most part, so I haven't been bothering her. I have no idea what lunch is today, so I gotta ask about that. We might have to go out and get something. Who knows? So we're just gonna do the cyberspace level, end off stream, and then next stream we're probably gonna clear out the rest of Ares Island. Next stream of this anyway. I don't know when we're gonna do that though. That's up to you guys. Probably Tuesday is gonna be Pikmin 3 Deluxe 90%. Try to get that down. I missed a mid-room, so stupid. But I would do that. And then Thursday's up to you guys via the poll as scheduled for later today. Who knows from there? Depends on if I can get my sleep schedule to be consistent like this, where I properly get up in the morning instead of like 11. I force myself to get up earlier in some cases for stream, but like I've been failing at that recently too. Another reason why I canceled yesterday's stream randomly, that was just because of me being busy with other things. Okay, minute 2. That doesn't seem so bad. Let's get the rest of the red rings and then focus on that time, because no doubt I'm gonna mess the time up. And I still have remember. It's up there. Wait a minute. I got hit there, and it didn't kill me because I landed on a fucking grind pole. What the hell? This game is so weird when it actually kills you. It's so weird. It doesn't register you've taken damage properly until you actually land. If something interrupts you, you just live. I don't get it. It just kind of happens that way. Maybe I shouldn't question it. Maybe I should be thankful the game is showing some kind of mercy. I don't know. Kinda miss when you had to slide there. You used to have to slide under though, because this is Green Hill Act 2 from Generations. During that part where I use the really kind of loop around, right after that there's normally a part where you actually have to slide under, like a little gap. There's a couple points like that actually in Green Hill Act 2 and Generations. And then they remove it from this. I pressed the wrong button. They remove it from this, and the slide's still a thing, but you almost never use it. And the same problem with Forces, you almost never use the slide in that game. There's only like 3 times where you even can slide for anything in Forces. And it's never required unless you're actively going for some collectibles. And even then, it's only true for like 1 level. So like, what's the point? Why does the slide need to exist anymore? It's never used for anything. It can kind of be used for an attack, I guess, but like, you're never doing that for an attack. The slide's just been getting less and less use over the years. I guess it was supposed to be a faster somersault from SA2. It's like you don't have that, like, somersault's always a bit awkward. It slides like a faster somersault. But, you know, then they stopped really needing it. It's like, what? I don't know. No, it's hoping to do a air dash thing. Damn it. I want to get a homing dash off here. It killed me. It killed me for having the fucking hubris think I can do it. One, two, homing dash. It didn't work. It didn't register the homing attack. God damn it. There we go. And it keeps your momentum when you land. Oh, that's sweet. Hell yeah, it keeps your momentum when you land. That's so good. Loving that. Nice to have, actually. I was hoping to get a bit more use out of it, but whatever, it's fine. I love doing the homing dash, man. It's so good. Look, now I got a little star next to it because I did it. It doesn't do anything. It's just kind of there to show you used the homing dash, didn't you? We're differentiating which times do or not, which I guess means you can make it a separate category on like speedrun.com or .org or whatever the fuck it's called. I fucking upload. I fucking sit in blue just percent times, and I don't even remember what that website's called. I'm a dumbass. Alright, whatever. With that, I think we're gonna end today. We did all the cyberspace levels I was missing, I think. I think we've done them all here. Got about, I want to say, half of the memory tokens I haven't gotten yet. Still have yet to really do anything with Knuckles. We got 2 of the 3 Chaos Emeralds I hadn't collected yet. The white one is still in its vault, but that's fine. We can do that later. That's it, I guess. I guess we're done for now. It feels like I did complete something today, though. I feel like I did a massive chunk today, even if it wasn't that much. It is nice to know you could fucking one-cycle Strider, even with level 1 stats. That's always nice. I was expecting Strider to be a massive, like, piece of shit. And to be honest, it kind of was at first. Like, beating him within maybe like 10 minutes. Not bad. I was fully expecting it to take like a full hour, but it didn't. And if I can remember to do that one cycle trick with the frickin' spin slash next time, this one should go down like 3. Anyway, that's it for stream. I'm gonna get a nice photo for next thumbnail because I've been using Google image search to find good like landscape views, I guess, for images. I'm running out of various island ones. So while I do this, I guess that'll be it for stream. Next time, I do plan on actually fully completing Ares Island. Ares with X. There we go. Look at that. This is thumbnail material right here. Hell yeah. Using this in the next thumbnail. And if I don't, feel free to get mad at me. I'm gonna go have some lunch. You all enjoy the rest of your day. Poll should be out, like, let me actually check when the poll's gonna be out. I thought it's scheduled. Is it already? Oh! I already have it out! I scheduled it for yesterday because this was supposed to be a Thursday stream. It's already out. So go vote. You can choose between continuing a 3-segment Dunsparce hunt from last stream, more Sonic Frontiers Extreme Difficulty, which honestly this is probably the best run of it so far, Super Mario Odyssey, Mega Man 9 Superhero Mode. I've played a little bit of that, again, in my own time. It's rough. And then, possibly more Pikmin 3 Deluxe. That's up to you guys, though. In the meantime, it looks like Mom might be preparing something up there. Or maybe Kiki's getting in the way. Maybe she's being a little pain. I'll go find out. You guys have a good day.